I'm Barry Smith. I'm the chairman of the Community Development Foundation, and I'm excited about this morning for two reasons. First, today is the first industry announcement that I have been a part of as acting chairman, and after witnessing the ins and outs of what makes these projects happen, I must say it feels good to celebrate a win. Second, as general manager of one of Lee County's oldest industries, MTD Products, I'm excited to welcome a new member to our vibrant business community. Lee County is a first-rate location for any industry to operate in, and we look forward to supporting a new corporate citizen. This announcement is the outcome of a mutual vision for economic growth that is shared by our business partners, our local and regional allies, and our government partners and our business partners. The working partnerships of these public and private agencies is well known across the country and shows the business world that Lee County is an exceptional place to do business. We are privileged to work closely with these partners, and at this time, I would like to recognize some of them. Please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Our Lee County Board of Supervisors, District 1 Supervisor Phil Morgan, District 2 Supervisor Mike Smith, District 3 Supervisor Tony Roper, District 4 Supervisor Tommy Lee Ivy, and District 5 Supervisor and President of the Board, Billy Joe Holland. Lee County Administrator Sean Thompson, Lee County Chancery Clerk Bill Benson, and Lee County Board Attorney Gary Carnathan. From Three Rivers Planning and Development District, Randy Kelly, Executive Director of Three Rivers Planning and Development District, couldn't be with us this morning, but he did call and send his best wishes. Here with Glenn this morning from the Mississippi Development Authority is Tammy Kraft, Ryan Culp, and Hunter Lipscomb. From the North Mississippi Industrial Development Authority, Executive Director Joe Getty. From the Office of Congressman Trent Kelly, Jim Owen. From Senator Roger Wicker's office, John Nail. From Senator Thad Cochran's office, Mindy Maxwell and Bill Canty. We have Representative Randy Boyd, Representative Jerry Turner, Representative Steve Holland, Representative Shane Gary, Senator Chad McMahon, and Senator Hob Bryan. Also, Appalachian Regional Commission Executive Director Mike Armour is here, and Shannon Hood with the Mississippi Manufacturing Association. Let's give them applause. Please join me as we welcome home Glenn McCullough to make the announcement.
Thank you, Barry. First of all, it's truly a humbling experience. Pardon the personal comment, Coach Canty, but it is a humbling experience to work under the leadership of Governor Phil Bryant. Economic development, having economic opportunity for Mississippians is Governor Bryant's passion. He works tirelessly, and also to work with our MDA team. We have tremendous talent and energy at the Mississippi Development Authority, and I'm grateful for this privilege, this opportunity, and humbled by this chance to serve. George Gallup he runs surveys all the time. Bill, he ran one the other day, and he asked the question, what keeps you awake at night? And despite what many may think, actually, climate change was not the number one thing that keeps most Americans or Mississippians awake at night. And the number two answer was, it was not despite the horrific and evil terrorism that inflicts all of our countries, most recently at Nice, just a few days ago, the horrific effects of terrorism. That's a terrible thing. But that was not the number two answer. We have problems like income inequality, and we need to get serious about solving this problem. That was not the number one answer. the thing that keeps most Americans and most Mississippians awake at night is economic insecurity. Men and women, if they're in the workforce, if they have a job, they're concerned about the future. Is my company going to continue to grow? Do I have a career path? Can I provide for my family even better in the years to come? And if you're unemployed, then unemployment is 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're here today to celebrate is a great announcement that will provide economic security, will provide a career path for Mississippians. Now, in the state of Mississippi, please understand that 2016 has welcomed an historic occasion. On February 8th, Governor Bryant began the morning about 10 a.m. in Gulfport, where he welcomed Top Ship, which is a subsidiary of Edison West, and Mr. Gary Swest, who's the CEO of that company, with global reach, by the way, announced that they would be investing $68 million, and they would bring 1,000 new jobs to the inland port of Gulfport. 1,000 new jobs at an average compensation of $40,000 each. That's 100% above existing per capita income today. The governor then hopped on a plane and went to Jackson at 2:30 that afternoon. He was joined executives of Continental Tire. This company based in Hanover, Germany, the fourth largest tire manufacturer on planet Earth. And he, along with Paul Williams, executive vice president, the highest executive Continental Tire in North America, announced that they would invest $1 billion, I'll say that again, $1,450 million, and they will employ 2,500 people in Hinds County, Mississippi. So on that day, on February 8th, the people of Mississippi got to welcome investment of $1,518 million and 3,500 jobs that will provide career opportunities for Mississippians. Today's announcement only adds to that. This year in 2016, it's important to acknowledge the leadership of everybody in this room. All of you play an integral part. I want to especially thank the leadership of our legislative delegation. They've been recognized here today. Members of the Senate, the state of Mississippi, members of the House of Representatives. These men and women work hand in glove with our leadership here in Lee County. And they work hand in glove with local elected officials. They work together with our federal delegation in Washington. And they play as one team. And so when that happens, a company that is operating in 15 states, now think about this, 15 states, Patrick Industries provides value to people in North America. They could go anywhere. They made the conscious decision based on the advantages for their business to invest $600,000, and they're going to provide 60 opportunities for Mississippians. Those opportunities are 63% above in compensation existing PCI. Yeah, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what AIA Countertops, the division of Patrick Industries, will bring. Now, this company manufactures things. Governor Bryant loves to say in Mississippi, we make things. We make things from Corollas to countertops that are competitive in a global economy. In fact, a Corolla rolls off the assembly line, Sean Suggs and team, in Blue Springs, Mississippi, every 71 seconds. Now think about that. Set world records in terms of safe, reliable manufacturing capability. And it will be the same with AIA countertops. They take natural stone, they take quartz, something very hard, and they manufacture a countertop that will enable this company to grow in market share. We want them to do two things. One, we want you to be productive. And two, we're going to do everything we can to help you be profitable. Because when you're productive and profitable, you have a tendency to expand. And we at the MDA are very grateful for the teamwork that we share with so many entities in this room. There are three things we focus on at MDA. Three things. Number one is people. Number one is people. VM, we have to get the right people in the right place, doing the right things with the right resources for the right reasons. And I can tell you I'm very proud that today we welcomed Craig Ray as the director of Visit Mississippi. Now, he can't be here today, but he'll lead our tourism efforts. $6.3 billion industry, 84,000 Mississippians have careers in tourism. Today is Craig Ray's first day on the job. And the chairman already mentioned that Tammy Lynn Kraft and Hunter Lipscomb and Mike Armour, I won't leave anybody out, Ryan Culp is the project manager. Ryan Culp calls Tupelo, Mississippi home. I'm very proud of the work Ryan Culp is doing, as I am with all these MDA teammates. In March, the governor, thanks to the legislature, thanks to gentlemen in this room, signed Mississippi Works. That is a $50 million workforce training resource that will enable the #1 community college system in the country. Think about that. Mississippi has the #1 community college system in America. So says Wallet Hub. Less than a year ago, in August. And Itawamba Community College is one of the best of the best. And they work closely with Northeast and East Mississippi. They partner. So you're going to be able to get 60 individuals that can manufacture world-class countertops. You win with people. We win with people. We've got a great team at MDA, but we're only as strong as our partners. I'm very grateful for the leadership of the Lee County Board of Supervisors. President Holland, I want to thank you for the leadership you provide every day. Ladies and gentlemen, at CDF, we've got an organization, an economic community development organization that really is one of the best of the best. But think about this, 68 years. 68 years, Community Development Foundation has been creating an environment so that Lee County and our municipalities, people can have economic opportunity. And we've got both CEOs of CDF in this room today. And that's very meaningful. Mr. Harry and Martin, CEO of CDF. And our children, our families, our future really is built on the foundation that Mr. Martin and others at the Community Development Foundation laid. They laid this foundation. They understand the process of community development precedes creating, reinvesting wealth. That's economic development. They understand that. So we win with people. You are the people. If we don't do it, no one else will. And secondly, we win with the process. We're focused on making our process much more streamlined, much more efficient, much more productive. We keep score at MDA, and the reason we do is what gets measured gets done. We have a scorecard. So we work very closely with our partners at the Tennessee Valley Authority. We've worked very closely with our partners at 15 community colleges. We've worked very closely with the legislature. We've worked very closely with NMIDA. We've worked very closely with our partners in elected office. Now we do that because it makes good business sense for you, the people who want the economy to grow at a faster pace. That's why we have restructured MDA. We just announced it just a few weeks ago. We start with leadership and community development. That's what we have in this room. We have leaders, and we develop the community, we develop the county. Once you do that, you go to economic development. By the way, Bob Covington is the Chief Community Development Officer of the state of Mississippi. Never had that before. We have leaders, we have community development, then we can do economic development. And that's what we do very well in Lee County, thanks to all of you. Billy Clouser, native Chickasaw County, the Chief Economic Development Officer, the state of Mississippi. Craig Ray now heads Visit Mississippi, starts today. The rest of us support that. We're on the administrative, we're the support team. This is meaningful to me on just so many levels, so many levels. We got the people in the right place, we got the process that we're making better every day. Right, Ryan? Absolutely. That gives us a better product. So why did AIA countertops, they could have gone other places. Mr. Rodino may say that. They could have gone to different locations and a lot of good communities, a lot of good industrial parks. But we had a product in the Harry A. Martin Industrial Park. That was kind of a vision of Mr. Martin. David Rumbarger and Greg Kelly and Ellen Kennedy and this team at CDF have built product. We now have product, Shane, and you do that every day. We've got people, we've got a process, and we've got a product. And folks from up in Indiana, a long way from here, said, let's go to Lee County, Mississippi, because we can achieve our goals there. Tommy Lee, that's what we're about. We're about business and industry succeeding, achieving their goals in Lee County, because when that happens, the people of Lee County, men and women, future generations, have economic opportunity. That's what this is all about. There's a lot of bad news, a lot of things you can worry about. Take pride. Take pride in the process of leadership, community development, having a product, and winning great companies like AIA Countertops, because they're going to be here for a long time, and they're going to provide a lot of people economic opportunity. And we're going to do our part, but we want you to expand. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Glenn. We appreciate the state's partnership and your efforts in the continued prosperity and economic development of Lee County. Now let's give Chief Operating Officer of Patrick Industries, Jeff Rodino, a warm welcome to Lee County to tell us a little bit more about AIA Countertops and Patrick Industries.
Good morning. Jeff Rodino with Patrick Industries. I'm the Chief Operating Officer. Want to thank everybody here today. It's just tremendous to see everybody here. I'm here with Josh Boone, our CFO. We flew down last night and drove in this morning. Went and looked at the plant this morning and came here. Not really sure what we were up for. You know, that we were going to be in a room with 3 people or this many, but. You know, this really is a tribute to the support that all of your development teams put into kind of bringing companies to this region. You know, Glenn said it right. We had opportunities to go other places and look at other opportunities, but it was a culmination of several people working together. And you know, I'd like to thank those people as we go through here a little bit this morning. But AIA Countertops is a premier countertop manufacturer in all of the United States. We have 2 divisions right now, working on 3 more. So this happens to be our 3rd one, so we're really excited about that. Like I said, Josh Boone is here with me today. He is our Chief Financial Officer. We work together he and Ryan Yarian worked together with several of your individuals to really put this all together, and I'd like to thank them. I mean, they worked very closely with Greg on your Economic Development Committee to help us get this together. We worked with VM Cleveland, the building owner. Without Greg and VM's work on this wouldn't be possible. They put a lot of investment into what we need to get things started, and really worked together with Josh and Ryan Yarian, who's going to be our operating director that works with this division. To make things happen. We were out there this morning, and things are happening. Things are happening fast and furious, and it's very, very exciting. So, I'd like to thank Barry, Glenn, for having us here today and putting all this together. Want to thank one of our business partners, which somebody asked me this morning. Somebody said, "Hey, I hope maybe you're able to do some business with Tiffin RV." To give you a little idea, Patrick Industries, 75% of what we do, we're about a $1.2 billion company. 75% of what we do is manufacture product for the RV industry. And to answer the question that was asked this morning, yes, Tiffin is a big partner with us in this expansion of our division. We're going to be working with them out of Red Bay, Alabama, and we're going to be doing a lot of countertops that'll go into their RVs. And if anybody hasn't ever seen one of their RVs, they're high quality, high class RVs. So we're really excited about being able to manufacture those here in Mississippi. So this is an exciting day for Patrick Industries. Glenn mentioned this. Up until today, we were in 14 states in the United States. We have 34 different divisions and approximately 55 manufacturing facilities. And I have to say that because we've made 4 acquisitions already this year, so we've grown quite a bit as a company. So we're really excited about bringing AIA. AIA is a premier countertop manufacturer, as outlined a little bit by Glenn. We take Corian, LG solid surface, quartz, granite, and we turn it into finished countertops. We have several different divisions that sell for that. We have an RV division, which we would sell to Tiffin. But we also have a commercial division where we're looking to sell to kitchen cabinet manufacturers, residential, commercial, and different facilities like that. So our hope is to expand. I was there this morning. Our guys are starting to load the equipment, start to get the molds, start to get the things in place that we need to run manufacturing. Our time frame, just to give you an idea of the process and the project, is we'll probably be completely in there into August and really start manufacturing. We're going to start hiring employees and training employees, and we're very excited about bringing opportunities. We have team members right now. We've grown from about 600 team members in 2010 to a little over 4,000 team members throughout the United States here in 2016. So our idea is to grow, and with partners like everybody in this room, you've given us the opportunity to grow in Mississippi. We have 14 states. This will be our 15th state that we will be in. We're looking to continue to expand in every one of those states and every one of those locations. So it's a very exciting day here for Patrick Industries and AIA Countertops, and certainly we appreciate everything that everybody in this room has done to make this day happen for us. We're, like I said, we're a company that looks to grow. We look to expand. We look to add team members. What's interesting is Josh and I were over there this morning, and I was telling VM this when he came in, is they were asking us about parking spaces because they're adding 60 parking spaces to the front of the building, and you can see where the grass area is there. They're putting the parking spaces in, and they were, hey, well, we're not going to be able to get them all right here, and we can put 3 over here. And VM told me this morning, don't worry about parking spaces. We'll find more parking spaces. You just create more jobs, and that's what our plan is to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to grow and expand within Patrick Industries. Like I said, we have 34 other operating divisions, which beyond just AIA countertops, which gives us opportunity for fiberglass, for hardwoods, for lumbers, for different products that we can grow in this market as we see it appropriate. So again, thanks again to everybody here, everything that you put together for us, everything that you put to bring this day to where it is, and we look forward to continuing to grow and expand here in Lee County. So thanks again for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Congratulations to AIA and Patrick Industries on your success. We're grateful for your investment in Lee County. Thank you. In recent years, we've held these industry announcements for furniture companies, automotive suppliers, and others, but today is different. This company is different. The addition of AIA countertops to our family of manufacturers adds diversity and uniqueness to our area. From my conversations with CDF staff, Patrick Industries, along with Josh Boone and Ryan Yarian, and others, have been a joy to work with in bringing this project to completion. Here with us now to deliver a few marks on behalf of Lee County Supervisors is Mr. Billy Joe Holland, the President of the Board.
Thank you, Barry. I don't know what else I can add. Everything's just about been touched, but I'm going to say a few words. But it is good to see this good crowd here this morning, and today is a great day for Lee County. We congratulate Jeff and the employees of Patrick Industries on their decision to locate here. Patrick and AIA Countertops could have chosen to do business anywhere in the country, but they have put their trust in the people of Lee County. They could just put a bunch of names in a hat location and drew a name out. But they chose Lee County for a reason, for many reasons. And they put their faith and trust in the people of Lee County. And this decision is a testament to our workforce. And Barry mentioned diversity. You know, just a few years ago, I guess furniture was the number one thing, wasn't it, Greg? I mean, that's what we've done. But here, we build automobiles to mechanisms for aircraft launchers down at General Atomics and we also build lawnmowers. Been doing that for many years. And now we're going to build countertops, Jeff. And but I put our workforce up to second to none anywhere. We got people, they know how to work. They can adapt. And like as I said, this decision is a testament to our quality workforce, and I commend you on your investment in our community. So on behalf of the Lee County Board of Supervisors, we pledge our full support and look forward to many prosperous years in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy Joe. We're very appreciative of our Lee County Board of Supervisors and their vision and commitment to economic growth in Lee County. Here to close us out is David Rumbarger. He's the president and CEO of the Community Development Foundation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First, let me say how happy I am to have Mr. Martin here today. Mr. Martin spent 44 years as CEO of the Community Development Foundation. Mr. Martin will have a birthday Wednesday. Mr. Martin, we salute you and thank you for the shoulders that we stand on today. Let's give Mr. Martin a round of applause. Thank you, sir. You know, Jeff talked a lot about vision and about relationships, and that's really what it boils down to, is the confidence that he and the business and Josh have that they can do business in Lee County, be prosperous, turn a profit, reinvest, and continue to grow. I love his words about growth, don't you? Love to hear that. You know, but you have to think about relationships in a little different way. This project actually started last November when I got a call from Hassel Franklin of Chickasaw County, who said that he'd been involved in a conversation that he wanted to share with me. And from that point on, we began to contact Patrick Industries and talk to them about what their vision was for this area. You know, those relationships that we have, Hassel's relationship that he had with Patrick Industries, VM's relationship that he's had with builders and construction people all across this great northeast Mississippi, has produced a building that they're going to be able to use to house their production and employ people. When you start beginning to think about all the pieces of the wheel that it takes to make something happen, you come to a great appreciation for everyone's role in this room. I'm appreciative of our CDF board members that we have here today. We've got Shane Spees, Kim Karen, and several others. Of course, I got our chairman. I thank them because they help keep our ship right and on the right track. I'm thankful for several of our Lee County mayors. Gentlemen, raise your hand today. Our Lee County mayors, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. You know, people live in a place. They don't live just in a county. They live in a place. And these people help make those places even better. And Amy Tate, you're here today, aren't you? Where are you? We couldn't do it without power, could we? And TVA has been our power source for a number of years. Your distributor, Prentiss County Electric, and of course Tom Bigby, certainly supply the lights that we enjoy every day. And thank you for the role that you play. You know, Glenn, I'm glad to see you in that job. Mr. Martin started training you a number of years ago, and I've had the good fortune of being under your purview. And of course, we've trained Mike Armour there in the back. I know you've done it. But you were ARC director for a number of years and learned your economic development, went on to TVA, did great things there, and now you've built a great team at MDA to deliver great things for us here in the state of Mississippi. So thank you for your dedication and your hard work. We appreciate that. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize Mr. Greg Giachelli. He runs our existing industry program. He really is the one that knows a lot about, since Mr. Martin's retired, he knows where the bodies are buried, doesn't he, at this point in time. I've always said, and our staff knows that if you want to get something done, at CDF, you give Greg the direction and he will accomplish that mission and task. So he, along with our other staff members here today, have done a great job in making sure that all those parts we talk about come together for a great announcement. It does take vision. And gentlemen from Patrick, our vision is to continue to make sure you have the opportunity to grow and develop in our county and be as big as you want to be. And so thank you for your interest. Thank you for your confidence and your investment here today. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to conclude this press conference. Thank you so much for your attendance.